How's it, guys? Welcome back to Mesh TV, and I'm thrilled to have with us today Jonathon Meyer, the founder and CEO of the Mesh Club and Mesh TV. Jono, say how's it 12 years, man?
How's it, everyone? Firstly, it's Jono. Jonathan is my name when I'm in trouble. So welcome to
Matthew's my
show.
name when I'm in trouble. We have that in common.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to talk a little bit around your backstory. So, how did you get here? I mean, you've got a membership network of over 300 business owners, entrepreneurs. How did you go from a concept idea to where we are today?
So I was a general manager for an environment that's similar to Mesh, more on a co-working level. And I found that entrepreneurs were really frustrated by the fact that they couldn't connect with other people like themselves besides going to art galleries, the same restaurants, the same bars, the same networking events, the same forum groups. How do you meet other people like yourselves in an authentic way? And I started doing some research and found that it was pretty difficult. It was, and it was a big need. The next thing was to find the right location to create that kind of platform, to create a purpose-built design space to be able to allow those connections to happen. And the Keys Art Mall popped up on my radar and came through, and this building was originally an old head office, 1980s head office for a petrol brand, and standing in this space just said, this is the place that Mesh Club, the first one, has to be built. And the proposition as a kind of nutshell is around providing a platform for entrepreneurs to socialize and connect with like-minded people. And all of our benefits are really tools that are used to unlock that platform.
Cool. So when did you open the doors at the Mesh Club?
So we launched in September 2016. So we're just under 2 years old now, just about to get to our 2-year birthday. And it's been an amazing journey. We've learned a lot. I know a lot of entrepreneurs figure out a lot of things along the journey, and our proposition has tweaked and changed along the way. But I think we're at a really good place now, just short of 300 members, and we're growing every month.
When you look back at the last 2 years, what have you most learned about yourself in the process of building the Mesh Club into the preeminent network of entrepreneurs in the country?
So firstly, on my personal journey, perseverance is a word that just doesn't get used enough in the entrepreneur dictionary. It's the only thing that gets you out of bed in the morning when you have challenges. And that's a common theme that I share with a lot of the members in this network and the entrepreneur environment as a whole. Perseverance, perseverance, perseverance. In terms of Mesh Club and its journey, the support that I've gotten from the membership base, who are fellow entrepreneurs, has been phenomenal and has really made the product what it is today. They've kind of given me feedback in a constructive way as business owners and entrepreneurs themselves. So really the soul and the heart of this place is the people in the space. They've created Mesh Club and what it is today.
So I suppose it's like a home away from home.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
And so I suppose with all the input that you've gotten over the last sort of 24 months, it's become something that's I suppose has the potential to live beyond what you originally conceived it to be.
Of course. And it does change every month, and we take a look at the directions we need to take. We take the feedback on board. We take a look at the benefits that we need to add. The members are telling us what they want. And that's why we've got some exciting news coming up at the end of this month with some great new benefits that we're going to be introducing to the community.
So what are they?
The one that's most exciting for me is that we're launching the Mastermind Sessions, which is a formal way of connecting entrepreneurs with people like themselves. So there's a questionnaire that we need answered in order to almost matchmake you with other people that are of similar scale of business, similar type of business, similar hobbies and interests. And you get paired up with that group of entrepreneurs for the year. And it's the easiest way to describe it is it's a series of sessions that's basically business therapy. The world of entrepreneurship can be a very lonely and treacherous road at times, and to know that you're not alone and to have support from other entrepreneurs is, in my opinion, one of the most important things on your personal journey and your growth. So these sessions will run over, the idea is a 12-month period. Each group will have a charter that they will adopt. It'll give some structure to the sessions, and each person gets a chance to chair the hearing, and it's really about the good, bad and ugly of business. There really isn't a a format on the conversations that are going to happen, but it's more about offering advice, holding each other accountable to that advice, and following up on the next session to go, how did you act on that advice? And one thing that we've committed to on the charter as well is that if there's something unresolved in a session, Mesh will undertake to find another entrepreneur or another group that's going to solve that challenge.
Yeah, because entrepreneurs often, well, primarily are involved in solving problems, and oftentimes we actually don't have the time or the capacity to solve the problems that we have. And I suppose what you're saying is that should I be a member of the Mesh Club and should I be part of this Mastermind Business Therapy Forum, that if I have a problem, that Mesh Club and its network of members will actually commit to solving that problem for members.
Definitely. Yeah. Remember, fresh perspective is everything. We quite often have our head in the trenches and our blinkers on, and it's amazing to see the results you'll get by getting a fresh perspective from someone else who either A, has handled a situation very similar to yours, or B, just looked at it very differently from you. Yeah. A second program that we're launching, also a really exciting one, is a partnership with ExecCare, and it's around Entrepreneurship Health. And we spend so much time analyzing financial risk in our businesses that we forget about health risk. And it's interesting, board of directors and shareholders aren't necessarily allowed to fly together when they go on business trips, just because of the risk of a plane going down. But statistically, you're more likely to die of a heart attack or a stroke. And I would think that the odds go up in the entrepreneur space because stress levels are very high. We don't eat correctly, we don't exercise, we don't sleep as much as we should. And it's vital that we don't forget about how important health risk is in our business, because if you're feed up for 4 weeks in the hospital treating a condition, that's a real impact on your business. So we're really excited about that program. It brings another angle of support to the proposition, and there's a benefit and a discount that ExecCare is going to be putting on the program. It's basically a 6-hour session with 6 qualified specialists who will analyze everything from your blood work to your nutrition to your physical condition. They'll say to you, this is pretty much the state of your health after all of the tests. What are you happy with? What would you like to improve on? And they monitor you throughout the year and offer you advice and support on how to achieve your health goals.
So I've actually done that program towards the end of last year, and it's literally stopped, or I've made some seriously massive lifestyle choices. So I don't drink anymore, you know what I mean? I'm eating healthy and stuff. And if I hadn't been on that program, it raises awareness on your health. So I highly recommend that you guys check that out. You also get the dedicated relationship manager.
Something that's really exciting for all of the members. From the 1st of June, we're going to be launching a membership concierge program where members will be assigned to individual concierge, so an actual face, a person. And that person is going to be your point of contact from here out with the relationship with Mesh. So it's around booking of meeting rooms, vehicle, chauffeur service for your client from the airport, wanting to be connected with an app developer, a lawyer, a consultant, anything really that's around the benefits of Mesh. That person is going to be your point of contact. And I think it just adds another level of personalization to what we've been doing. And that's a lot of feedback that we've been getting. It's like, who do I speak to about this? And is it concierge? Is it reception? So we're now assigning personal concierges to members, which I'm really looking forward to seeing the results on. Amazing.
So who are some of your other partners? I know of Mercedes-Benz. What are you doing with them?
So Mercedes-Benz has provided us with some hybrid vehicles, very exciting vehicles. And each the members gets basically 240 kilometers a year, sponsored by Mercedes-Benz. If you'd like to pop up to the hairdresser or have a client collected from the airport, which is what most members use it for. It's a great first impression tool, or a great relationship tool for existing clients. To have them collected at the airport and brought through to Mesh, where you have a meeting and a coffee waiting for them, a really nice impression. We also have a partnership with Standard Bank, and they're really coming in on the board from a perspective of helping out entrepreneurs and business owners with fiduciary advice, insurance advice. They also are going to be helping us out with a series of events around financial advice on your business. And we also have another brand partnership with Pernod Ricard. We'll be having a series of tastings coming up, as well as a whiskey investment evening around understanding the opportunities around investing in whiskey and the returns that come with it. Whiskey's way up there with classic cars at the moment, and from an investment point of view. They just started the first whiskey fund in Sweden at the beginning of this year. And that's something that Pernod Ricard is going to be bringing as well. It's around the business of alcohol, not just the partying and drinking.
So this sounds really amazing, and there's like a world of stuff that you get as a Mesh member. Like, how expensive is it, and is there a way for me to get a taster of what it would be like to be a Mesh member?
So something that we've recently looked at is exactly that. People have heard about Mesh. They've either via word of mouth or via social media, or they've attended an event. But people haven't really come and experienced it. So we've decided to open up an open day trial program. So come through for the day, experience what Mesh is about. And from there, we'll answer any questions that anyone has and hopefully get them onto the sign-up process to become a member.
Where is the sign-up process? Is there a link on your website?
The link is meshclub.co.za/trial.
Okay, amazing, guys. That concludes this episode. So great to get you on Mesh TV. It is your brand after all.
Thanks, Matt.
But guys, if you haven't done so, please go there now, meshclub.co.za/trial. Some amazing stuff. And hey, it's free and you get to connect with some rad people. So my name's Matt, and I'll see you in a future episode. Ciao.